Hello scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a fun little design team hop with Scrapping Wonders. So as you can see here, I am using a scrapbook insert. This is actually a mixed media insert from Beth, and she used some pretty teal thread to bind this one, and I was so excited. So here you can see I am doing a mixed media page, and this page turns out to be the bane of my existence. I had so much trouble with this spread, and I honestly just don't even know why, but I kept going and going. I didn't give up. And yeah, it's a fun story. But anyway, I want to tell you about this hop. So we were given the theme Truth or Dare, and basically we're supposed to share 2 truths and 1 lie with you. And then you need to leave a comment on our blogs and or our videos. I think most of us are doing a blog and a video, but you need to comment somewhere to be entered into the giveaway to win an insert. So we want you to guess which of these three things, which one is the lie. So number 1, I love cheesecake. And you can see I have a pretty little picture there of cheesecake. And number 2 is I love the color purple. That's my favorite color. And then number 3, you will see that I think I just added some flowers to my spread there. And then here I'm trying to use all of these stickers, and these are from Columbus Print Co. Columbus Road Prints, sorry. And we are collabing with this company, so she was kind enough to send us some of her stickers from her shop. I will have a link in my description below to her shop. And so she had all of these fun flowers and plants and things on this cute little sticker sheet that she sent me. So I'm going to use those. And my 3rd truth is that I love the outdoors and I love being outside. So you need to guess which one of these 3 truths is actually a lie. So here you can see I have pulled out a stamp set, and that is from Citrus Twist, and it actually said the word fave on it. So I stamped that stamp underneath on that sticker that's underneath the photo on the right the right hand side under the photo. And then I also stamped it down in the bottom right hand corner on top of that little circle. And here I also have another sticker from Citrus Twist Kits, and this one says good stuff. So I'm just going to kind of stamp that in a few different places on this spread. And I think that is all this. No, I'm going to do a lot of stamping on this spread, but for now I think that's all I do. Possibly. I don't know. I've been working on this spread for, gosh, like 2 days, 3 days, and I totally ruined it. And I'm so done with mixed media for a while, I think. Oh, the spread totally just was not my friend. Anyway, so here I'm looking for some outdoorsy type stamps. So I pull out this one that says, let's see, what does it say? It says explore, and then another one that says carefree. And then I'm also going to stamp the words love on this little floral frame, I guess you could call it. So here I'm just setting all of these up, and I'm going to stamp carefree and explore in black ink, and then the words love I'm going to stamp in a purple ink, and that, let's see, it's close to my heart petal is what it's called. And I'm actually not sure if they still have this one because they've discontinued some of the colors, and that might be one of them. But it's a really pretty kind of pastel-y purple. So now here, let's see, what am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing now. I guess I'm still stamping. And this video is a little bit longer than normal just because I honestly think it took me 2 hours off and on to get this spread to be done. And even now, it's still not done. Like, you'll see the photos and I totally ruined. So this is actually where I start to ruin the page. So I thought, okay, this is things that I love. So I had this sticker that said love, or not sticker, stamp. This stamp that said love on it. So I started stamping it everywhere. And honestly, I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. Like, seriously. So here I am, la-di-da-di-da, continuously stamping the word love, and it looks so bad. I hate the way it looks. I think I'm doing this late at night, and that could be one of the reasons why I just kind of totally went crazy. When I scrapbook at night and I'm like not totally awake, I just kind of go crazy. I don't know if you do that. So anyway, I stop finally, and then I'm like, okay, I need to just be done for the night because I don't know. So I think I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to cut off that little edge that's sticking off, and here it is the next day, and I was thinking, okay, I'm going to cover up this word love with this, I think that's Jaded Hearts or something like that, from Shimmer's Paints, and it's acrylic paint. And it totally didn't even cover up the word love. And I was like, seriously? So, yeah, this is where it starts to go even more downhill. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I totally just added this paint and it doesn't match the spread at all. So I'm going to just let it sit there and dry. I'm going to start covering up all these other stamps with some more of this Shimmers. And this is called I Lilac You. And it's a really, really pretty purple. So yeah, I'm just going to spend quite a bit of time covering all of this, the word love, up. And then I'm going to take a photo and message it to my friends. And Sarah Scraps and I talked for a while about what I needed to do to fix it. And it's just not going to work out at all. But I keep going. So here you can see I'm just kind of cleaning up things a bit. And now I come back and I think this is a little bit later in the day, and I decide, Sarah said I should cover it up with some white paint. So I pull out this white acrylic paint from my stash and I put 2 coats on top of that green paint. And I'm going to let that dry. I'm also going to cover up the stamps that I did on the actual white page. And then over here on this side. And I'm glad that I covered all of this up with white paint because it just did not look good at all. I don't know what I would. So now I am just going to start putting down more of this Dazzlers, and it actually works out really well, and I really like how this comes out. So I'm going to do that on both sides of the page, and then I'm going to let it sit and dry for quite a while. And then I come back, I think this is even the next day, and I was talking to Hannah, and I was like, she told me, you need more mixed media, you need, some more acrylic paint or something. So I pull off all of the stickers and the photos and everything. So now here I'm pulling out all of my pinks. I pulled out a silver metallic and then also a dark purple because I was thinking maybe I would play with colors a little bit. First off, I am going to use a pretty pink that I have in my hand right now, and it is very separated. So I had to shake that thing really hard. It was too dark of a pink for me, so I'm going to add some white to it, and I really, really, really love how that turns out. So I'm just going to start stroking, just doing some paint strokes on the page in just a few areas, and I really, really love how this turns out. But don't worry, it goes downhill from here. You think, oh yay, it's coming together and it's working out, and yeah, it doesn't. So here I'm using that dark purple, and that is a Martha Stewart shimmery paint that's really pretty. I added some water to it so that I could do some splatters. So I'm going to mix that together with a little paintbrush, and like I said, I'm just going to do some pretty splatters all around the page. And I think that's my favorite part of this layout. This really dark purple is just super pretty, and then it matches so well with the different pinks and purples that I have on the page as well. Okay, so now I'm just cleaning off my brushes, and the reason that I use 2 cups of water is the first one is just to get the initial color off, and then the second one is to kind of clear the palette, I guess you could say, and not to mix up, you know, the colors so much. Okay, so now I think I'm going to let it dry for a little bit, and then I come back and I'm going to start putting everything back on the spread once again. And it's going pretty good, and you're thinking, what are you talking about? It's going to go downhill. Well, I don't even show you it going downhill from here. I actually stopped the video and I set aside my booklet and I start using other booklets with the excess paint. But then I decided to use this notebook as well. So I close the pages together and I start pressing really hard on these 2 pages. And when I came back the next morning, so even though this has been drying all day, apparently it wasn't dry enough for these dazzlers. I have a love-hate relationship with dazzlers. I love them to death. They are amazingly gorgeous. But yeah, I think I'm not going to use them for a while after this experience. So here you can see I've put everything down. I'm just trying to find a spot for this cute little wreath and these flowers and just getting everything together. I decided to do a little quote and just write that with my close to my heart white marker, and I just wrote out "Uncover your truth." I will include a photo at the end, and it's not a very good photo because it's before I took my, really good photos. And before I took my really good photos was when I, decided to ruin everything and push the pages together. So I'm going to try really hard to post some photos after this is done, but it's going to look a bit different than what you saw there as we were ending. There's a little bit more paint and dazzlers on top of it. And yeah, anyway, I am just going to be done. I hope that you enjoyed this spread. Make sure to leave a comment below telling me what you think my lie is. So thanks so much for watching today, and please go on over to the other ladies' videos and blog posts. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.